we have implemented the module that allows us to create transfers from Miami to Trinidad, and automatically the system will create one receiving for each transfer that we create in Miami. So anything going out from the Miami warehouse and coming in to the Trinidad warehouse will be linked one on one by transfers in the inventory. So each transfer going out of the Miami warehouse will automatically create an incoming transfer into the Trinidad warehouse. So for that, we come here to our inventory module, and here under configuration, we go to the rules that we have set for this purpose, and we have one rule that says transit from Miami, which is a push rule, meaning everything that comes into the Miami transit location or transit from Miami will be automatically sent to Trinidad. So if we check this information, we can come to the source location, which is transit from Miami, and the destination location will be general warehouse at the ABC store. And here at the route, we have the configuration to tell the system what to do. So in this case, we have this and we have this push rule. And once we come here to the rule, we have all this information, right? Um, it is very important that in the push rule here, we select this auto create option. This has to be done only once, and that is when we are configuring the transferring rule. So the regular user won't have to worry about this setting, right? But it has to be done um, on the transfer settings, so the system knows that it has to auto create one transfer for each transfer that is created at the origin. So this auto create option is important. That's the first thing. Now coming back here to the overview, I will show you what happens now when we create delivery orders that are going to Trinidad from Miami. So if we come here to these delivery orders, and we come to the latest three that we created, which are 69, 70, and 71. Now let's check the first one. The 69 contains these two products, 10 pieces and 10 pieces. That's the first one. The next one is the number 70, and it contains the package 609. And the next one is the 71, and it contains the package 610. If we want to check what content comes inside each package, we can come here to packages and make sure what comes inside this package. So package 610 contains these three items, 11, 12, and 13 pieces. And the previous transfer, if we come to the previous transfer to the 70, this one, we can check what comes inside this other package, the 609. So we have these three products, we have 10 pieces of each. Now that we have checked this and we know the transfer numbers that we want to check, these are 69, 70, and 71 are transfers that are going out from the Miami warehouse. That is why we have Miami out and the number. And now we are coming back here to see the receipts that are created here in the Trinidad warehouse. So now we have this very nice option which shows us the warehouse tree in and the number, which indicates that it's coming into the Trinidad warehouse. But here under the source document, we are able to see the original transfer that created this particular receiving. And so if we go into this one, um, it says that the origin is the 68 and it has these two products. If we move forward, we can check this one is coming from the 70, and as we know, the contents of the package are listed here because we don't want to receive by packages in Trinidad. We want to receive by individual items. That is why from Miami we ship packages, but at the destination in Trinidad we receive individual line items. And the last one is this one, the 4417, which belongs to the Miami Transfer 71. And we have the contents of the other package, which is 11, 12, and 13 pieces of these. This is how it works. We only need to receive this product. So let's do a complete exercise. Let's do it from the beginning. So let's create a purchase order to purchase products that are arriving to our Miami warehouse. So let's just open one that is already created. Let's see this one. It has a lot of products, right? So I'm gonna duplicate this one just to make sure that we are creating a brand new purchase order. Um, I'm not gonna go into details about prices and products because what we need to see here is the functionality of the module. So let's check here in other information. We need to make sure that we are delivering to Miami, right? So these products are being purchased and they are going to be delivered at the Miami warehouse. So let's just save this. And once we have all this information complete and we are sure that it is correct, we can confirm the order. Once this order is confirmed, the system will create a receipt to receive these items at the Miami warehouse. So let's go to that receipt. And here in the receipt, we have all the items, right? So for making things easier at the receiving, we can put all this into a package, which is the process that Jordana is doing right now. So let's just put everything in a pack. So now we know that all these products will be packed into a single package, and we can validate this order, which is a receiving in Miami. It's an incoming shipping to the Miami warehouse. Now let's wait for it to process. Right, now it's ready. So all these products are now in our Miami warehouse. And as we created one package, we can see the package number here. And we can check that is the package number 611. And if we open this package, we can see what the contents of this package are. So the contents are here and the quantities, we can check that everything is correct. But this will make it very easy to then transfer this to Trinidad. So now we have completed our purchase order and all these products are in our Miami warehouse and they are packed inside the package 611. This package would be good if we can print the label of this package and stick it to the pallet or the wrapping of this shipping. So when arriving to Trinidad, we will know for sure which package belongs to which transfer. But now the products are in Miami. And now let's go back to the inventory module. And so what we're doing now is we are creating a new transfer from Miami to Trinidad. So let's create a new one. And here, instead of adding items one by one, line by line, all we need to do is select the package, the 611. We add it to our shipping or to our transfer. Save it. Once this is saved, the system will give us this number 072. And now we have this shipping that is about to go out from Miami. For packages, we need to make sure that the items are transferring correctly by selecting this option here, by ticking this option here, done. So we edit this and we make sure we tick this option and then save, right? Up to here, we haven't confirmed or validated the outgoing transfer from Miami yet. So all we have done up to here is just creating the transfer with the package, but we haven't validated this, right? Now let's go back to the overview and let's come back here to the receipts that are ready. We still have this as ready to receive, but if we add the filter of waiting, we see now here that we have another transfer waiting to be received, and it says here waiting another operation, meaning it is waiting for the warehouse out from Miami number 72 to be validated before this can be received in Trinidad, right? So if we check here, these items are the contents of the package 611, which is the package that we just added. I am not going to complete the process because we need to see what happens when we create a second transfer, right? So let's go back to the purchase module and let's just duplicate another purchase order to make sure we are receiving another one. In this case, we have just one line with this product. So let's just duplicate this one, right? Make sure that the destination is Miami because we are purchasing items to be delivered in the at the Miami warehouse. Save it. And now I'm going to confirm this order to create a receiving in Miami. All right, we have the receiving, and here the order contains only one product. So we have two options: put this into a package and the package will contain only one product, or receive it just like this. As we are tracking packages in Miami, it's easier for Jordana and the persons that are doing the shipments at the Miami warehouse to keep track of packages instead of individual items, as we know that the packages are wrapped and there is no way to check items one by one. So let's just do it again and put this in a package. So we have now these two pieces of this product packed, and we can validate to receive these products in Miami. If we check here the package number, it is the 612, and now we have another package that arrived to Miami that we want to send to Trinidad, but not in the same shipping as previously. We want to send it in a separate transfer. So let's go now to the inventory module, and here under the deliveries to Trinidad, this is the one that we created, the 72 previously with the package 611, and now we are creating another one with the package 612. So 612, select the package, save it. Again, we have to make sure that we select this option to make sure that this package is actually shipping out from Miami, and save it. Up to this point, I haven't validated any of these two transfers that we created. So we have the 72 and the 73. They are not validated, meaning we can still do changes to these transfers if we need to. And now I'm going to go back to the inventory, and here under the receipts in Trinidad, let's add the waiting option. And now we have two. We have the one that belongs or that comes from the shipping out of Miami number 72, and we have this new one which is the 73. So if we check the 72, it says it contains all this, which are the contents of the package 611, and if we move to the last one, it says it contains the product or the contents of the package 612. So as you see now, Even if we haven't received the products at the destination, the system will create separate transfers for each transfer that comes out of Miami. So let's go back to the inventory module and let's confirm these two transfers. Let's confirm the first one that contains the package 611. Let's validate. Once we validate this, at the destination, what we will see here at the destination is that this transfer is now ready. You see? The transfer that belongs to the Miami 72 is now available and it can now be received by Sharina at the destination. All we need to do is check one by one these items and receive. In case you cannot receive all at once, instead of creating back orders, you can unpack the package, and then after you have unpacked the package, receive whatever you need to receive, and then validate, right? I'm not going to validate this one, but let's go back and see what happened to the other one. If we see here under receipts, there is no other order ready. If we add this filter waiting, we still see this other order waiting for another operation because we haven't validated the outgoing shipment from Miami. So let's go back there and let's come here to Miami and let's confirm this one. Let's validate this one. The package 612, validate, and okay, it's done. And after we validate, we can come here to the receipts in Trinidad, and now we have two, the 72 and the 73, which have their own numbers at the receiving location, and of course the contents of this transfer is the content of the package 612. So as you can see, now we can have multiple transfers out of Miami, and these multiple transfers will create multiple receivings, and they will be matched by this source document. And so now we won't have any merging transfers, and this will make things easier for the receiving process. This module will be moved to the production server tonight. Thank you.